All right, welcome back. Episode 2, Rough Rigs Podcast. Roughest podcast around, I reckon.
I agree.
All right. How's your week been, mate?
Mate, had cricket on the weekend. Did some things on the field. Now we're here. What about yours?
Anything good on the field?
Look, we had 8 players for the whole day.
That's always good, isn't it?
The club that I play for, they gave us a player, but he didn't turn up.
We love that.
So the old WhatsApp group got a pounding. Shout out to, I'm not going to say your name, but shout out. I then message him, just to cut this bit out. I then message him, hey mate, you coming next week? And he goes, hey mate, I didn't actually agree to playing, so I don't know why your player organiser put me to your team in the first place. So then I can't really be upset with him. So I found that at about 4 o'clock on the day, so second last session. We scored 144. We won the toss. It was hot as fuck. I won the toss. Tails never fails. I'll tell you that for free. Flip that bitch up, tails, win it. And he knew straight away. I said, mate, if I win this, I'm bat. So he knew. So we went out to bat. Friend of the show, Ravi Chan, scored a brilliant 44. In his illustrious career, has never cracked that 50 mark.
He loves a 40.
He loves his 40s. Loves them. Like, he just loves them.
Man loves his 40s.
And Ravi once said to me last season, I sort of know him in the 40s or the mid-40s when you start to hover towards the scorer's sheet. And he got to about 44. I walked over to Josh, our scorer at the time. I said, hey Josh, what's he on? He said 42. So I said, sweet. So I sort of walked away so he didn't get the idea. And then he gets out for 44 and he sort of just, he's happy. And I'm like, oh, this is strange. I think he knows he's close. Then to realise he was 6 short. He was quite filthy with himself. He wasn't overly filthy. We got out for 144 or 141. So we go out to field with 7 because one of the old fellas, Joe, he had to leave. He's got a family function. That's fair enough. So we had 7 in the field. So we had the keeper, bowler, that's 2, and then 5 others. So these openers were just playing shots. Fair play. At that point you can. And then at about the 7th over, Ravi's keeping on first slip. He goes, fuck man, I've missed out on another 50. And I could just see the absolute sadness in his tone, his body language, everything. And then just, end of the day, he goes, fuck man, am I ever going to hit this? So I personally think we should have a Ravi 50 watch. I think it'll happen this season.
I hope so. I really do.
Dude, I think
he's got his GM. It's ready to go.
Say what you want. Ravi, I think you're going to do it, man. I think you're going to do it.
I'll back him. I'll back you, Ravi.
He's at $8.50 to do it, but that's all right. Other than that, did nothing on the Sunday. I worked on the Sunday, so, watching wrestling with my clients, all that sort of fun shit, watching the NRLW, up the Sharks, 52 to fucking 6 or some shit like that. Every time I looked at the TV, there was a new try being scored, so that was good. Other than that, nothing, man. Yeah. Just a regular working week now. What about you?
We had the bye this week, so
Yuck.
Had to umpire, so that's always fun, isn't it? Standing out in 35-degree heat. Getting abused. Nah, they were alright. They didn't abuse me today.
Did you? Oh, probably shouldn't say it.
Nah.
But were the team's nice?
Yeah, no, they were alright, actually.
It's always the best part.
Yeah.
It's always the best part.
Hopefully I don't have to do it next week. Hopefully someone from the team can stand up and...
You don't do the 2
volunteer.
weeks? Or you just do it 1 week?
Just 1 week.
Oh, that's good. So you'll do it both times. So you have 2 buys, no?
Yeah.
So you do 1 week and then just...
Hopefully. That's the plan.
Wow, that's good. Because we just do it you do 1 game, then you're done. So if you do the first week, like the first buy, you're done for the season.
Yeah.
The second buy comes around and no one even looks at you.
Yeah.
But every team's different, no?
No. All right, let's get on to it. You've been shopping this week, eh?
Mate, left work this morning, went to the old 7-Eleven. I just thought, why don't we add something new to the show? A little new drink or new something. And I just pulled into 7-Eleven and I bought one of these bad boys. I've seen a few comments on socials, a few mixed bags. So I thought we'd just give it a try and see what we think.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Can't get the bitch. Whoa!
I don't know, wait.
What the fuck?
It's different.
What would you call that? What would you actually call that? It's flavour.
Doesn't even taste like
I
Coke.
don't really like it,
No,
but I'm going to
it's-
finish it because I paid for it. Fuck.
It's an interesting one. I don't know.
Berry?
Maybe.
Yeah, have another. Let me know. Let me know what you think.
It's not bad. Like,
Look,
I don't hate it,
yeah,
but it's just different. It wasn't what I was expecting.
I don't love it either. Like,
No.
it's sort of in the middle ground of like 5 out of 10. What do you ranking that? What are you ranking that straight off the bat?
I'd give it a 7, I reckon.
Yeah, so you're up.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever that last wonky aftertaste is, not hugely a fan of that. I don't mind the initial taste, but that last,
Yeah, I think it's some kind of berry.
because they haven't given us a flavour, it just says
Future.
Future, limited edition. So fuck it, I'm glad it's limited. Fucking hell. Look, doesn't blow wind up my skirt, I'll be honest. Give it a try, we'll put it on the socials. But I think that's a 5 for me, eh?
Yeah. No, I don't hate it.
Don't hate
Don't
it.
love it, but
Sort of like Macca's. You don't hate it, you don't love it. Unless it's
Monopoly season.
fucking hell. Here we go.
We won't get into that again.
Yeah, we will. I guarantee it, guys.
Righto, so week 3 of the finals.
Coming up, baby.
Yeah. Let's have a look at last week.
Yep.
How do we go?
Let's go. Let's see how our bets went. Shit. But let's just see.
So, Melbourne Roosters. I was pretty keen on the Roosters.
I was super keen on the Storm.
So, I was feeling very good up until about 5 seconds to go.
All of 5 seconds. You got to feel bad for. Is it Polo? How do you pronounce it?
He had it.
He had a great game.
He had the ball in his hands, and then Warbrick just
Yeah, just that.
stole it off him.
Yeah, but
Wanted it more.
give me your lollies, mate. I feel bad for him because I've been seeing a lot of negative criticism online, but I'm like, from the eye test, he wasn't out of position ever. He made the tackles he needed to make, and he's now going to get judged because he got out-muscled by a bloke who's, 6'1" and played rugby
Yeah.
for a lot of his life. I'm like, wake up.
No, they didn't impress me though. Either team really. I think it was a pretty
Yeah.
average game. Defensively, they were both solid, but I don't think either team really threw much in attack.
No, I have to agree. It's, I think the injuries have really,
Yeah.
injuries have told
Yeah.
every team. But you look at the Roosters starting side and then you look at the Storm starting side, it could
Yeah.
be vastly different across every position, arguably. But still, they put on a good game, really. Like
And Munster, you called it. The Mo's back.
the Mo, fuck,
Stood up. Clutch moment.
bro, that Mo has powers. That there needs to be an investigation in that Mo. Like, I'm telling you.
I think in that moment, most players, they try and get a field goal somewhere, not in
Yeah.
a great position,
Yeah.
and they just try and Hail Mary it, but, stayed calm, threw up the bomb,
Well,
worked out for
that's
him.
his normal
So,
kick.
yeah.
I think I've seen him kick that 400 times this year. That's his normal, not clutch moment, but that's his normal go-to.
Yeah.
And that's not an easy kick. He's placing that 2 metres out the in goal. Either way, it's a great kick, regardless of game state. But if I'm who have they got this week?
Penrith.
If I'm Penrith, I'm going to, shave that Mo off in any shape, way, or form. Send someone out to him.
Hey, get Cleary at the coin toss. Just
Yeah, dude.
bring out a razor.
Zoom. Sorry, mate. We'll take heads. Zoom.
All right. Warriors Newcastle.
See, this game I picked the Knights, but you could tell.
You're an idiot.
You could tell on the YouTube video that
Up the wires.
I knew the Wires were gonna fucking do something, just not 40 to 10.
Nah, I thought with that home crowd, it was just
Crazy.
that first 20 minutes. They were just the emotion was high.
And those forwards were just pumping, bro.
Mate, you had Aaron Woods. I told you, Aaron Woods. He's doing his shoeies.
Yeah,
It's just
he's back.
It's just great. It's great to
I
watch.
love how his name's Aaron Woods. So good.
Did you see the thing? I think it was on Triple M. They had actual Aaron Woods doing a shoey with him.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. How random. fly him out. Shout out to Sean Johnson again. He played well.
Yeah.
And all credit to him. I think he got hooked, but in a good way. Like, have a rest, mate. We're up fucking 600 points to nil. Jackson Ford, dude. I wrote down his stats and I was in shock, really. A back rower to put in. He had 17 runs for 188 metres, 94 of them being post contact, 3 tackle breaks on an edge, and this is the craziest stat for me. At home, 45 tackles and only missed 2. I saw a video of the 2 missed tackles. He simply fell off as the third man.
Yeah.
So arguably, he didn't really miss a tackle. He sort of just, they had him covered and he sort of just went, yep, sweet. I'm getting back in the line. Just shout out to edge back rowers, man. I can't believe...
Corey was fantastic,
Dude,
I thought.
Eels let him go. Jackson Ford gets let go by the Dragons. It's crazy how a change of scenery, or this is who they've always been, but they've just never been given the confidence from a coach,
Well, Jackson Ford, I reckon he's been one of the most improved players.
I could seriously see him, I don't know where he lies, playing for Australia, New South Wales, fucking NSW, clip that, NSW Queensland in the next 5 years, even as just a replacement if someone gets hurt.
Yeah.
Like, there's still some big dogs at the back rowers, but if there's a couple injuries, you can just ring up Ford, hey mate, can we get 80 minutes of the best out of you? He'll say, yep, sweet. Pull his socks up, does all the grubby shit, doesn't get no reward for it.
I think they really missed the Knights. I think they missed Hastings.
Oh,
he's a big loss.
He organised. I've been saying this for about a month. He organises that offensive line better than anyone I've seen, and it just gives Ponga that.
He just takes that pressure off Ponga.
Dude, the freedom just for Ponga to be Ponga wasn't there.
No,
and it was.
I thought they had either side of half time. I thought they were getting back into it.
What was it? 18-10. With
I think something like that.
And the Warriors just went, okay, they're tired. They're fucked through the middle. It's our time to run over the top, and they did. That's all they did. Ran straight over the top.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Fanua Blake was great when he was on.
Oh, dude.
So.
That try was. I was getting a bit excited. I'll be honest. How'd your bet of the week go?
Well, I went Roosters to win and Tedesco to score. None of those happened. So not great.
Well,
if you follow me in on that one, apologies.
0 from 1.
We'll get up this week though.
And from memory, mine was pretty simple. But not. I went Adam Fanua Blake at the $5 tenner from memory to score any time, and the way he scored, I sort of not predicted it like that. I thought he'd sort of just crash over, a few blokes on him. And then Ponga, but poor Ponga had no space all game. Those centres, Pompey and such, were just Rockoberry. Gave him nothing, like proper nothing all game, which was crazy. Crazy defence, to be honest. Shout out to the Warriors, dude. I'm excited for next week.
Well, let's go into next week.
So
the first game, Friday night, you've got Penrith up against Melbourne.
Go the Panthers.
I can't see Melbourne getting anywhere near them.
Yeah, I think
Jerome Hughes is back.
Yeah, that helps. It helps, but
they didn't score a point with him back the week before against Brisbane either. So
that's also true.
I can't see them getting within 20 points, to be honest.
You think it's going to be a 13 plus number?
I think it's going to be,
That's fair.
Cleary, he had a bit of a incident in training. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah.
Got taken to hospital for a finger injury or something.
Yeah.
I think it's
probably dislocation or something.
He'll be fine. He'll play.
Oh, he's a tough bastard.
Luai's back. Luai got named.
And
do you reckon he'll play?
Tungo, on top of that too. I think that might be a I don't know.
I can't see him playing.
Ivan Cleary's a pretty straight shooter. Like, he doesn't normally play these like, oh, we're going to play him. We're not going to play him. He's a pretty, I don't know. We'll soon find out.
Tungo, I think he'll play.
Dude,
but
he's so...
I can't see Luai playing. He dislocated his shoulder, 2 weeks ago?
And I've done it. That same injury, and fucking hell, I was out. Like, I'm no athlete. Don't get me wrong. I am an athlete in the heavier categories. But I was out for a month of proper doing nothing. So...
Well, I've seen a video of him at training, and he seems still very careful of it. Like, he's not doing any contact yet.
It's a very
he's
hard...
just kind of catching balls, and he's still running with his arm up.
Yeah, tucked in a bit. It's a hard injury to explain to someone who hasn't done it. It's like when you, like the day after I dislocated it, I just remember going, it's in a sling, but I would try and grab something, just softly, and it just felt like my arm had no backing from the muscles, nothing. It feels flimsy and shit. So imagine going straight back into a contact session, especially up against those Penrith boys. Like, you want to train how you play, and the fucking way they play is so physical. So,
and they're all rested.
well, they got Cogger.
They've all been rested.
Well,
They've had the week off.
Yeah.
All their players have been rested throughout the back end of the season. They're all fresh, ready to go.
Yep. And Tungo coming back, I think this is probably the best game you could have on that edge.
Yeah.
With the amount of injuries that Storm have on their outside backs and co. And in my opinion, he was one of the best top centers in the league before he got hurt. 7-8 weeks ago? I forget who it was, but he had a game where he 200 plus meters, 2 tries, 100 post contact and on an edge, and I'm just sitting there going, what? How did Penrith keep on doing this?
Do you see Melbourne having any chance?
I see them scoring 2 or 3 tries, but it'll be consolation, I dare say.
Yeah.
Because Penrith are notorious for just obviously playing hard as fuck for 65, and if they've got a comfortable lead, again, I don't give why.
A couple of players get taken off.
Just take them off. Look out for them next week.
Yeah.
I think it's a 13 plus Penrith, but you know, you can never write off the Storm in the sense that they're not just going to lie over.
That's
rarely
true.
do they just go, okay, beat us 30 to fucking nil. Like, rarely does that happen in the last 10 years. I can only think of the Broncos last couple of weeks ago and the Knights in 2015 or 16 where the Knights somehow got a gritty, like, they don't just roll over, which is such a good trait.
Well, that's just Craig Bellamy, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think the boys just honestly love him.
Yeah.
Like, although he blows up, he must be the fucking best bloke behind behind the closed doors and whatnot. Like, the boys love him. You never hear a bad word. Like, yeah, he works you like a dog, but he likes you as a person as a football player, and that's, I guess, look at the turnaround in their season.
Did you see that thing of Melbourne wearing Penrith jerseys?
No.
So in their training, this week. Yeah, this week. So the defensive team, they all were wearing Penrith jerseys.
Okay, so they spent $180 per person on it. Okay, yes.
I wonder if that fits in the salary cap.
Oh, mate, they got a cap, all right. Wow, that's I mean, whatever works, whatever gets the boys up on a hot day, whatever.
Ooh,
fuck.
Maybe that's the super coach. Bit of.
You never know. Oh, and I wouldn't be surprised if Melbourne somehow grit out a win either, in the same sense. But Penrith just seems so fucking good.
Yeah. No.
The fact that I have to finish that drink is pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I can't see him getting anywhere near. All right. Warriors up against Brisbane.
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Brisbane are favourites.
And that's respect to Brisbane.
I think fair enough. I think they're probably deservedly. That's a word.
Yeah, that's a word.
Deservedly favourites. But I give the Warriors a chance here. I think their forward pack. I think last week we had a bit of a discussion. Payne Haas and Fanua Blake, who was the best one.
What a matchup this is going to be.
And we get to see this week, I guess, they get to prove them to themselves who's the better one.
Yep. Yep.
I'm really excited to see how that battle goes.
As am I. I just want to say something because it just hit me. Is Tohu Harris the most taped up man of all time?
He's always injured. Like, it's week 1 of the season, he's just limping around.
He walked out on that whenever they played, both knees strapped. His calf had some tape on it. I saw he had a shoulder thing on his thing, and he had something on his forearm. Like, this bloke is just a dog. He just goes, and like I've seen him pull out of games, like during the game, and it's like, yeah, he's busted, and he'll just come back next week, fresh as all fuck.
Yeah,
that's their captain, man. That's like a captain's spirit, bro. Also, I don't think the home game for the Broncos is gonna be that influential in the result because I feel like there's going to be a lot of Warriors fans in Brisbane. I feel like there are, just in general.
Yeah.
A lot of Kiwi fans.
A lot of Kiwis in Brisbane, for sure.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like. Yes, they're obviously gonna have more Brisbane fans.
Yeah.
But I don't think the crowd will play much into it because Warriors have played away for fucking 3 years with ease. Like, yes, their results haven't been good, but they're accustomed to playing away, and now they have a good team. Bro, I'm gonna lean to the Warriors just as a dark horse winner here.
I think I might be the same.
You're with me.
I think I'm with you.
I think the key is going to be the fullback position.
Yes.
Big time.
Yeah.
Because you got Chance, who is just very solid.
Yeah.
Gets a job. Sort of like Gutherson in the sense that he'll save you a try.
Yeah.
He'll get you a try assist. He'll miss one tackle out of 12. But then you got Reece Walsh, who arguably the quickest first step of all fucking...
Well, he's that X factor. He can create something out of nothing.
And he's just always...
I don't think Chance can.
Yeah. And if he does, it takes a lot out of him.
Yeah.
Whereas Reece, he will just throw that cutout ball 6 times and until it hits. The confidence of that, Reece Walsh is crazy.
And how good is it to see a couple of veteran, what are they called, halfbacks?
Oh, yeah, the old fellas.
You got Sean Johnson up against Adam Reynolds.
I just think it shows that age and experience is actually still needed in today's game. Like, take Sean Johnson.
They're arguably in career best form, both of them.
Oh, I feel like players' primes are starting to move further back.
Yeah.
It used to be around that 27, 28. I think for halfbacks especially, it's that 30 to 32 range where they really know who they are as a complete player and go, I don't have to prove no bastard in the media wrong. I don't have to prove to my family. Like, I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm bad at, and I'll stick to that.
Well, they lose that little bit of speed, but for a halfback,
the way he cuts out from that left to right,
yeah,
fucking pisses me off. It's so good, man. When he was at the Sharks, because that was a trial year for him, you could really tell he was just tweaking his game for future years. That left to right cutout ball, insane, and that's arguably one of his best balls of this year. It's so good to watch him play well, man. I think Sean Johnson is just that player that everyone wants to see healthy and just playing football.
Yeah.
Good or bad, just playing football. But the fact that he's playing so good just adds to the love for Sean Johnson. So I met him once. I felt so bad, bro. Out the front of Shark Park, or Jubilee or whatever it is, when we were playing out there. And he was just cruising. Like, he got out of his car in club gear, and he was sort of head down sort of vibe. Everyone was at the merchandise stand, and I didn't want a photo or anything, but I just went, SJ. He went, sup, my bro? And then I felt so bad because then, like, all these kids swarmed him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking, 50 kids. And he could have, easily just gone, sorry, kids, got to get in there, I'm a bit late, I'm last one here, sort of thing. I'm probably going to get fined. How the boys probably have a fine system within the club. He stayed, and I swear to you, 25 minutes. I felt so bad. And then I said, sorry, mate, because he was right next to us. I said, sorry about that. He goes, no, man, it's all good. It's part of the job. I'm like, what a good bloke. What a good dude. I've seen footy players could do shit. Do good shit. It's fucking mad.
No, he just seems like a good bloke.
He's a good bloke. Proper good bloke, dude.
So who have you got for this one? The Warriors.
I'm going the Warriors. But, again, if Brisbane are on, Brisbane are on.
Yeah.
I reckon, for me, this one's a coin flip.
Yeah. I'm going to go Warriors as well.
Yeah.
I think.
Isn't it funny how we thought the coin flip was going to be Warriors Knights last week, and it really wasn't?
It was not at all.
It was a contest for, 45 minutes?
Not even that.
And then it just got blown out.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go Warriors.
Can't believe we're both going the same on the Warriors. I thought I was going to be like the wide shooter, like the dark horse picker this week.
I just think they've got all the momentum coming into this week. I know Brisbane played really well against Melbourne a couple of weeks ago, but they've had that week off. It just kind of, I don't know. Warriors are just riding a wave at the moment.
And the fans.
I just hope it keeps going, because how good would it to see them in the grand final?
Oh, dude, my TikTok is just filled with up the wires, 6,000 Wires fans. I love it, dude. I'm not even a Warriors fan, but I just love the fact that they're doing
when they're doing well, the whole country gets behind them.
I feel like them and the Tigers are the two everyone's second favourite teams, if that makes sense. It's just good to see. But one thing I do miss about the Warriors games, they used to have NZ commentators, and for me, hearing them drums and hearing those NZ boys commentate their names correctly, just had that real New Zealand touch to it. I've missed that shit. I hope they bring that back.
Well, they still do. They have that over at Sky Sports.
They have it on
but then
Sky Sports.
Because Fox and
Different
Channel
contracts.
9
That's true.
take the feed over and do their own commentators. So.
Because even in the under-20s, they use the Sky commentator.
Yeah.
And it's so hectic just listening to the way they pronounce the names correctly and get around the boys differently.
Mm. All right, so
Let's move on.
what's your best bet for the week?
My best bet, I'll have to pull it up. Off the top of my head, I've got Critter to score anytime for the Panthers at $2.12. I've got DWZ to score anytime for the Warriors at $2. And I'm going across to the NFL here. I've got Brandon Ayuk of the San Francisco 49ers to score anytime. That's a 3-leg multi at $9.32. And I'm using Sportsbet here. If you power play, it gets you up to $10.57. Every time I used to bet on Critter to score, he wouldn't score. But now I don't bet. So I'm hoping the luck will change around for me to let him score. So to repeat it, I've got Critter to score anytime, DWZ to score anytime, and then head over to the NFL. I've got Brandon Ayuk anytime touchdown, a scorer at $2.20. That's my best bet.
I like it.
Only bet what you can, ladies and girls, boys and gentlemen.
I've got a couple here. So
Hit me.
I'll start off with this one. $8.50.
Big boy.
Penrith 13+. I think is almost a given. Stephen Crichton to score. So hopefully your history doesn't scare me away.
Get on it, boys.
So.
No, joking.
And then Dylan Edwards, I think, coming through the middle, backing up, support play.
Support play, yep.
He'll get across the line too. $8.50 for that. So quite good value. If you're after a bit more value, just a 2-legger. Penrith by 22 points. As I said before, I think they're just going to absolutely
Pump them.
I don't think Melbourne are going to get anywhere near. And I think Penrith, 22 points on its own, is paying $3.
Melbourne fans direct your hate.
And then Warriors, 1 to 12, paying $5. Put that in a multi, $15 for those 2 legs.
Wow.
So
We'll put that up on the show notes and post. So if you forget it and cannot be bothered to rewatch, we'll put that up. So, and we're going to hold each other accountable. We're both
absolutely.
We're both 0-1 for 2020. What are we? 3.
it'll change this week though. Get on it.
Yeah, I'll be
You'll thank me later.
1-1. We'll be 0-2, boys. So.
All right,
That's
but you
what
win
I'm
some, you lose some. So, well, you lose more, don't you?
You lose. Hey, you win some, you lose more. Only bet what you want to. Only bet what you're willing to lose.
That's it.
Don't take any advice from us. We are just idiots.
Chances are you're about to lose.
Yeah, we again disclaimer.
And chances are you will lose.
We are idiots, and we are just having a fun bet. Do not take this as the law. That's on your own.
All right. Now talking about Sean Johnson, just quickly.
God, he's handsome.
How good would it be to be him at the moment?
Oh,
Just living his life.
just cruising.
Just cruising. You've got
You're getting free
the
coffee.
whole country behind you. Everyone loves you. Got me thinking. If you could swap your life with any player, who'd you go with?
In the NRL?
In the NRL.
NRL. You tell me yours. I need a...
If you asked me 6 months ago, I'd say Dylan Brown.
What is that?
He had everything going for him, you know. Good young player, promising, coming through.
Yeah.
Plays for a great team. But he's got himself to a little bit of a mischief lately, so...
Bit of dancing. Bit of dancing and prancing. He's
made life a little bit hard for himself, but, you know.
So he's sticking with Dylan Brown to this day, or...?
Might go off him a bit.
Okay, okay. I've got 2.
I'd say Reece Walsh would be a good one, but he's got a kid.
Is that because he's handsome?
Yeah, he's just living life. Like,
he's handsome. Like
he's got a kid. I don't want a kid, so. Fuck that.
Well, you don't
So
want
we're not
Reece
going
Walsh's life.
we're not going his life.
You don't want his life, then you're lying.
I don't know, hey.
I've got one straight off the bat.
Who you got?
Will Kennedy.
Yeah?
Ask me why.
Why?
Bro, an elite fullback talent. I'd say top 6, top 7 at worst. But I feel like he wouldn't get like held up in the streets. I feel like he could live his regular off days with his partner, kid, whatever he's got going on the side, without much like media attention or this and that. Whereas you look at someone like Paul Luttrell, he farts the wrong direction. Fox Sports are fucking all over him, dude. And look, if he does something wrong, fair enough. But bro, poor guy could legit like yell at someone because they're like, you know, doing something wrong. Oh, Latrell yelling at, look at this, click here, clickbait, da-da-da-da, Fox Sports, like, da-da-da. Whereas I think like people like Will Kennedy, he could just cruise, bro, proper just cruise. So I'd like that. And he's quick as fuck. Like, he's so quick, bro.
I'd go Harry Grant.
Why?
He just seems like a good bloke.
Yep.
Like, very likeable personality.
Yep.
Not the worst looking bloke.
Yep.
So.
My second one's wild.
Yeah.
But it's more for appearance based.
So, no, I think I'd go Harry Grant. I reckon he's still young, promising career ahead of him.
Yep. Gun player.
Yeah, and just well liked.
That's true. Like, you don't really hear a bad word about him.
Doesn't have any kids, from what I know. So.
Mate, he might have a few little sprinkles here and there.
A few little Grants running around.
little nuggets just hitting the line. My second one, and this is purely just so I can feel what it's like to be 6'6" or whatever fucking, however big this man is and how handsome I think he is. Tom Hazelton.
I thought you were going to say Sean Lane.
No, not Lane. He's quite big though. Imagine just being Hazelton, 6'6", or whatever. He's 6 fucking something. He's handsome as ever. Not a hair on his head. He's a nut trucker. Imagine that, bro. Imagine just cruising around at 6'6". Like, I'm 5 foot fuck all, so I have no idea. I just like that. Can I give you a second question?
Yeah.
If you could change with anyone, sport, actor, star, influencer, whatever, who would it be?
Just anyone.
Like anyone that of celebrity. So you sort of have to keep that celebrity tag.
Fuck, that's broad.
Alright. We can come back to it. Have a thought. Who would you be? I guess let us know.
Yeah.
It's a pretty wild one because you're still taking on the celebrity tag of like getting hounded, media attention, having to be a certain way. You're influence to kids, even to adults. You're an influence to adults too, not just kids alone. Some adults look up to.
Cameron Green wouldn't be a bad one.
Big boy. Well loved in India. Well loved in India.
And well paid in India.
Dude, fucking dead. I wish I had half the ounce of his betting ability. Because I bet like Stevie Wonder with fucking no legs. So, shout out Stevie Wonder.
And you don't have too much fame. Like you're not getting harassed everywhere unless you're in India. But
see, I had someone say this to me. They want to be Virat Kohli, and I said to you, "Are you fucking kidding yourself?" And this is no knock on him, but the poor bastard would walk outside, and obviously every bastard would know where he lives.
But he couldn't even walk outside.
He probably has security up to the shit house. You can't do anything. He probably froths it when he goes to South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, because he can sort of just live a normalish life. And I'm not saying their life isn't great. They get paid well, they play the game they love, yada, yada, yada. You'll get those in the comments, but still, it would be pretty fucking annoying, just in the sense that you're so well loved by the whole nation.
Yeah, you want to just go quickly down to the shops and grab something. You can't. Yeah.
Or Nathan Lyon. Actually, you know what? Nathan Lyon.
Yeah.
For me, he's my idol. Imagine just being Nathan Lyon. You were just probably one of the most respected cricketers worldwide. I've never heard anyone go, he's a shit bloke.
Oh, there's a few.
Oh, who?
Oh, people from England carrying on.
Fucking England.
Fucking Barmy Army.
England, just get over it, dude. We retain the Ashes. Maybe if you didn't play fucking Bazaball fucking first 2 tests, you might have fucking actually won easily at home.
Declare on day one, you fucking idiots.
Oh, who am I? Like, let's play French cricket the first 2 tests and then complain that we didn't win the toss and you won every fucking toss bar one, I believe.
Yeah, and then fucking be an idiot and walk out of your crease.
Oh yeah, and let's abuse like Usman, who is arguably another most loved bloke of all
Yeah.
time, TikTok star, fucking, just overall good bloke. Like, imagine that. You're alright.
Yeah, fuck
Bunch
you,
of-
England.
Bunch of bunch of old bastards.
Just your entire country is fucking shit.
Oh,
Blow it up.
To get the attention of Usman Khawaja, that white bloke must have said some of the
He
most
did.
outlandish shit.
There's a few things that
We won't go
say.
into it.
I won't say what it is.
But he would have said.
I'm sure
some-
you can imagine what it is being. You know,
Oh, dude. Best story of all time. Remember when he played? We were playing here, and we were playing against Pakistan, and he was only fresh back to the team. Usman, this is, and he came in, and obviously he thought the ground staff thought he thought they knew who he was.
Yeah.
And then the poor lady directs him, "Hey mate, Pakistan's over this way." And he goes, "Oh, hate to break it to you, but I actually play for Australia." Good. Hey, honest mistake. They had a laugh. This is many years ago. Just an overall good bloke. I love Uzi.
I'll
King Uzi.
tell you who I wouldn't want to be at the moment though. Going back to that question,
Oh God.
I wouldn't want to be Val Holmes.
Yeah.
Eh?
Details
He's-
are the details confirmed or?
The details aren't confirmed of what was in the bag, but what a fucking idiot to post it on your social media. Like, it's his own account.
A bit silly,
It's
I think.
just
A bit. I'm not going to bash the players.
no. I'll bash him.
No,
Fuck Val Holmes.
I'm not bashing
No,
players.
if it was anyone else, fair enough. But fuck Val Holmes.
Why don't
I
you
don't
like him? Why?
Tell you what, I've got a story for you.
Here we go.
So
I like him.
no,
Oh, I've never had an interaction, but I like him.
fucking shit bloke. Nah, so this was during COVID
Val's
times.
never coming on the show.
Good.
That's good to hear. Thanks, Will. I'm gonna,
Mate, everyone else more than welcome. I won't
I'm gonna
bag any other
slander-
player, but
I'm gonna
fuck
slander-
Val
I'm
Holmes.
going to slander every Eels player that ever exists.
No, so this was during COVID times.
Okay.
And when that, because we were para members at the time, and when they were only allowing, I don't know, 1,000, 2,000 people, however many it was,
in the stadium.
in the stadium, he was playing fullback for North Queensland at Bankwest, and we were like at the front row. So he's like,
I feel like you've told me this story.
you can touch him, like he's that close, and we're just abusing him the entire game. And as you do.
So hold on. You're abusing him. Yep, good start.
So, well, you know what? Fuck him, he deserves it. Anyway.
Here we go. I want to see how you're going to recover this because it sounds like you're the problem here.
Anyway, I think it was Gus, and he put a little dropout, or not dropout, a
Field goal.
no. What's it called? The fucking
Drop out.
something. I don't know. They
Go.
put a little grubber into the in goal anyway. Yeah, a dropout.
Yeah, okay.
We'll cut that out. That was.
Yeah, good start, Will.
But the ball was just kind of like sitting around there, and we just like, yeah, no, fuck you, Holmes, you fucking idiot, or whatever we were saying to him. I don't even know what it was. And he just looks at us, and he gets the ball and just fucking kicks it right at us.
You know what? I'm going to come in here. Respect. I'm on Val Holmes' side here. I'm sorry. But
Look, if this was happening to someone else, I'd love it. But
oi, you know what? Val, dude, I'm on your side. Do not listen to him. No, if they're abusing you, just do the old fake throw.
no, he just fucking belted the ball at us.
I respect. No, I respect
So,
that.
fuck Val Holmes.
I respect-
is
nah.
the moral of the story
I
here.
respect that.
I hope you get a fucking 10-week suspension and a 250 grand fine.
I'm going to cut that out, I think, because, yeah.
No, that's staying in.
Week 2 of Will getting bleeped.
We're not bleeping that one.
Alright, let's move on because I am on Val Holmes' side. If I had some little dogs verbally abusing me at cricket, I'd make it my mission to somehow that red ball be ending up in their laps. I'd get hit for a 6 just to injure one of them. Val, I stand with Val.
No. He's a
Moving
dog.
on.
He's a dog.
What's next on the agenda?
I don't
My
know.
friend.
Where are we up to? Ugh.
Just a quick pause while Will fucking fondles through his gear.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, here we go. I don't want to talk about this. Let's
No.
move on.
we'll just skip this part, eh?
Yeah, no, we should.
No, we've got to...
We are a cricket podcast. We are cricket lovers.
Let's talk about the cricket. No one's really watching it. It's not really that important at the moment, but
It's not, but it is.
it's happening.
It's World Cup soon, dude.
Yeah.
Look, South Africa still have some very talented players, but we should be beating them quite well.
Well, we started off well. The T20s, I don't think we lost
We
one of them, did we?
lost the last two.
And then we went in the one days.
We won the first
Won
two.
the first two, lost the last three.
Yes, I believe. Well, we
So-
won the first three. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, the last two we've gotten fucking destroyed.
Mm.
It's not even close, dude. Like 193 runs. And their boys is just standing up. Markram scored 93 in the last game. Miller went off for 63. And I think two of their bowlers took 9 wickets from memory. Someone took a 5 far.
Yeah.
I think it was Maharaj took a 4 far. It's just not really, like, not being critical, but it's not looking good heading into the World Cup where we are predicted to be a threat.
It's not, but we're also a very weakened team at the moment. We don't have Steve Smith. We
Do
don't
you
have Glenn
think
Maxwell.
We are
Cullen, Stark.
blooding some people, or do you think that's going to be the team heading forward? Because that was my thoughts.
I don't think so. I think it's more so just giving your guys a bit of a rest.
True, there's a lot of cricket being played, but then integrating them back in, like, yes,
I don't think they're too worried because the conditions that you've got in South Africa are very different to what you have in India.
it's
So
in
I
India,
think it's
right?
more, it's in India. So I think it's more so just getting players that experience. Like we've debuted a few
Yeah,
players.
we've got a few people
Um,
caps, so that's good for the long
So I
run.
think it's just giving our squad depth a little bit more experience instead of just having the same 11 players.
So we're going to cover arguably my second favourite spinner of all time.
Well,
Some
Zampa.
people know him as Zamstagram. That's his Instagram handle. He joined a club
He did.
that arguably you don't want to join.
No. Well, most expensive figures in ODI history.
Equal with another Australian who is, I cannot remember.
Someone else that was shit.
But I love Zampa, and it just broke my heart to see this happen to him because he is he's so good. I just love him. He's just a larrikin. I feel like you just need those blokes in and around your squad, and it just hurt my heart seeing my precious.
Yeah, those two South Africans, they just took to him, eh?
God, he's handsome, but yeah, dude, the goggles. I think South Africa just said, let's just play aggressive and see how we go. And I think it's just really fucking, because if you watch that fourth game, was it Markram again? Someone scored 160 fucking million.
Wasn't Markram. It was.
I'll have a look while you
someone.
keep yakking. But I just remember sitting there watching it live going, can we stop bowling into his slot?
Well, he's got, I think, striking at over 200, wasn't he? 170 off fucking.
We are addicted to the
nothing
short
balls.
ball, dude. It doesn't matter what format, we're addicted to the short ball, and I don't think it's good anymore like it used to be.
No.
Really.
And why isn't Marsh bowling himself? Is he?
It was Klassen.
Yeah.
He scored 174. Here we go. He scored 174 off 83 balls, striking at 209. Are you kidding? Like,
Decent day out.
have we forgotten how to bowl a wide Yorker or attempt, or even just attempt? I don't care if you can't bowl it, just attempt it. Something. If you rewatch that 170 million runs he scored, slot, hip. Like, not good enough. Like, really. So, what are your World Cup predictions heading into the World Cup? Who are your top? Let's just go.
Well, I think India will be favourites.
Who do you think your top 3 are, and who do you think will take it out?
I think India will be favourites. I think
India at number 1 for you.
England will be around there, and I think Australia. I think back at full strength, I think it's a very different team than what we have now.
I'm with you.
So I'm not putting too much weight into these games at all.
Okay.
I think we've got an ODI series coming up against India before the World Cup.
Before the World Cup, yeah.
And that'll be more of a guide.
Do
to
we
where
select
We say. I think that'll be. Full strength. That'll be a full strength team.
Okay.
And I think Cummins, Hazelwood, Stark, Zampa bowling. You've got Warner, who is questionable. Whether I think he hasn't played too badly though.
He's looked good in the series
I think
as
he's
a
been
whole.
alright.
Hasn't scored outrageous. Like, he had the 100 in there, but he's
The question is head though.
He
Whether
broke
he'll
his hand.
Yeah, so whether he'll be fit I know he's ruled out for India for that one-day series.
I've got a replacement.
Mm-hmm.
He's my favourite player.
As the opener.
I'd put him anywhere. Anywhere you can put... Because he... I don't know. I just think he suits the Indian conditions too. Hanscom. He might not be playing much cricket, but someone who's proven India. But I think they'll head with Renshaw or something if...
I don't think... No.
Who's in this extended squad? I haven't really...
I think they've brought Matt Short.
Short. He could be... Actually, yeah, he could be valuable now that Head's fucking... Depending on how long that...
I mean, they can always put Mitch Marsh as an opener. And
Well, Mitch Marsh...
Marnus isn't even in the World Club squad.
Yeah,
so
well,
that's
opened...
probably where they'd go. They'd probably have Marsh or maybe even Steve Smith. You could hope.
Yeah, true. There's actually good options in the sense. Well, Marsh opened last game.
Yeah.
And scored fucking 71 off not many. He hits the ball...
Cleaner than anyone else.
Clean and hard, bro. He fucking smokes the ball. It's not like he just leans into a shot. He pumps it. Like, yes, he'll get out, a lot, but, bro, he fucking sends a ball.
So who have you got for your World Cup?
I'm with you in India, being the favourite, just being at home. Fucking those pitches are like bowling on fucking... Fuck, I can't even... Parramatta Road vibes. Like, if you just put a pitch in the middle of Parramatta Road, that's what it looks like in India.
On a good day.
Then I've got England just because they're going to play the Baz Arena ball arena. They're either going to score 480 or 260, and either them scores are great in one-day cricket. But then I also think Australia could be a massive dark horse in the sense, no one's going to be really following them if they lose the first game or something, and they could just storm home with the experienced bowling lineup, because bowling late into a tournament is massive. The batsmen are going to be hitting them well, but if your bowlers are arguably better than the others, that's really the difference in modern day cricket, the bowlers, because every batter is fucking top tier nowadays. It's not like there's a bad batsman in the top 6 anymore. So I think, same as you, India is my favourite. Sadly, can we just get fucking Rohit out fairly early, please, before he scores 602?
Any others?
I think those three are the strongest. Like, just overall depth as well. Depth has to come into it too, because there will be injuries, just niggling,
Do you see Pakistan have any chance?
Pakistan will play their best game against India at some point if they're linked up in the cut. Like, say, if they're early draw, they'll play their best game. And if they ride that momentum, honestly, typical Pakistan could make it all the way. I'd love to see Pakistan-India final. How fucking... From a cricket fan's point of view, that would be the fun.
I'd love to see them in a test match.
Pakistan?
I know there's talks at Pakistan.
Oh, in India, but...
I know there's talks about having the MCG host Pakistan-India in a test match.
Well, that's the issue. We're not going to delve into the politics of why India and Pakistan heavily dislike each other, but security risks in both countries because of the hatred due to, stuff. They would need to play it in Australia, New Zealand, England. I don't think there'll ever be a day in history where they could play.
I mean, they make it work in the World Cup. Like, they're playing a World Cup in India at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, not at the moment, but coming up,
I feel like because there's so many other teams, it's less heightened.
Yeah.
And obviously the schedule, they make the schedule so they only verse once.
Yeah.
Until if they get to a group stage or a... But yeah, I would love to see Pakistan-India in a 5-day test in Australia, New Zealand, England, wherever they can host it. It would... Imagine the fucking viewership, bro. It might be the most viewed test in all of fucking cricket.
I think without doubt, to be honest.
Easily, bro. My Indian and Pakistani mates fucking froth it, man. Froth it. So.
Alright. Anything else you want to bring up?
I do.
Yeah?
I've got a top 3 for you this week.
Alright.
You put me on the spot last week, so I'm putting you on the spot. This isn't like all time, this is your all time. So, if you're listening, don't fucking rip on me. This is my all-time 3. Top 3 favourite movies. Have you got thoughts?
You go first.
I can run through mine.
Go first.
And I'm going to get some hate. My girlfriend's listening to this. She's going to be laughing. Fuck you, Georgia. This is my taste. At number 3. I don't know if you remember. Is it iRobot with Will Smith? Is it Robot or iRobot or something like that?
I don't know, but if it's the third favourite movie, you should know its fucking name.
But it's not third favourite because I watch it. I just remember the first time I watched it, seeing those fucking robots come to life and try to fuck Will Smith up the whole movie. As a kid, I was like, what the fuck's going on here? And it fucking spooked me, dude. That shit spooked me, and now we're living in a world where robots are fucking everywhere.
Well, robots are fucking making coke. Apparently,
Yeah, fucking
coke created with AI.
Just to give context on that drink of the week, it's the blue, purple, pink can, and the logo looks like it's blurred. So give it a try. Closest thing I'd say is a berry. Back onto my movies. Number 2, I think this is a favourite for many young teenagers. Specifically, blokes. Zombieland. Please tell me you've watched it.
I've watched it, yeah.
Okay. Just a solid movie. It's not a great film in the sense of like, fucking this and fucking the story was hectic. It's literally cunts looking for fucking food. What are you just doing? Woody things, mate. Looking for a snack.
It's not a critically acclaimed
No,
movie
it's just
by any stretch. But
it's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's entertaining.
Oh, dude, entertainment plus. And number 1, I'm gonna get a lot of hate and called a coward, whatever. I don't know why this movie just fucking pulls me in every time it's on the TV or fucking whatever it is. Dirty Dancing. And I'm not a big musical man. I don't like musical movies. Jason Derulo, you can get fucked. Or was it Jason with that singing cats or whatever the fuck that was? That can get fucked. Georgia wanted to watch it with me and I said, are you taking the piss here? So Dirty Dancing number 1. I don't know why.
I can't go there with you.
I don't vote. And that's the craziest part. I love the fucking movie. The fucking chick, the dancing, got some dramas on the side. The boys are getting around it. They're on the holiday break. She's hot as fuck. Dancing in the water. Love. I think I'm just a sucker for chick flicks.
Yeah.
I think notable shout outs. 5 Feet Apart. If there's any females watching, we might get viewership of 1,000 million here. It's about these 2 people. They have a disease and they can't be within a certain amount of feet of one another. I forget the disease or the illness. Don't at me. But just one of those proper cry, chicky, flicky. I fucking mopped it up. I loved it, dude. And Shawshank Redemption. Fucking one of the greats. If you haven't watched it, wake up to yourself, Georgie Kelly. That's a call out. Fuck you. Now, I've given you plenty of time there.
Alright.
My top 3, again, we got at number 1, Dirty Dancing. At number 2, Zombieland. At number 3, iRobot or fucking whatever the fuck it was called with Will Smith. What about yours, mate?
Alright, well, I've got number 3. I'm going to go Hunger Games.
Good. I like that.
Just a good movie.
Yep.
Entertaining. Got a bit to it.
Got a bit to it. Yeah, just kill a big hill. Bit to it.
Number 2, I've got... I'm going to go Jurassic Park.
The original?
The original.
Unpopular opinion? I'm not a massive fan. But I appreciate it. Does that make sense?
It does. The
No.
the soundtrack itself,
Oh.
so...
What about the meme soundtrack that everyone was posting a few years ago?
Oh, what with the...
With the fucking... Cop that business.
Yeah, I was tossing up between that, having it 2 or 1, but
I want to know what
I'm
your one
gonna,
is.
I'm gonna have number 1.
I like your theme here.
I think you're gonna be very surprised.
I think I will after my Dirty Dancing. Like,
Finding Nemo.
oh wait, kids movies are good.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
So good.
Why? Why do you like it?
It's just great. It was like my favourite movie as a kid, and it's just keeps going. Like every time I watch it, I don't get sick of watching it.
That's fair.
You know,
What
every
about-
time I watch it, you know what's happening, but you've got turtles, you've got Bruce.
Shut up, rubbish. Turtle lover.
It's a great story. You know, it's set in Australia. You've got the Great Barrier Reef. You've
What
got
was
Sydney
the-
Harbour.
What was Dory's version? Did you like Dory's
Nah,
version?
I didn't like that.
Oh,
I didn't hate it,
wow.
but
Dory's
it was
just been fucking sharp.
it was very disappointing. See, I had this argument before with someone.
Yes.
Dory is overrated as a character. She
But-
has no personality. Her only personality is she fucking forgets shit.
Hold on a minute. Just hold your fucking horses. Without Dory, that movie would be fucking bland. As a kid, Dory made my oh, Dory.
Look, she adds comic relief, but
Comic relief.
as her personal story, I don't really care whether she finds her mum or dad or whoever. I just don't care about her.
Fucking Dylan Brown, Dory, fucking... Who else does he hate? Valentine Holmes, fucking hell.
So, I cared about Nemo, I cared about Marlin and their struggles. I even cared about the fucking turtle.
What was his name?
Crush.
Good man.
So, funny story, I've actually got a pet turtle and his name is Crush, so...
Yeah,
shout out to Crush.
Someone listening to this found that the hard way. Misidentifying him as a tortoise.
I was not happy.
You know who you are. It was deep into a session after the cricket season.
Hang your head in shame.
His sister also laughed at the comment. Shout out Ravi Chand. A lot of Ravi Chand scoring 44. We should have a picture of Ravi in the fucking...
Maybe that's our name of this episode.
Ravi Chand.
Ravi Chand.
The abuse of Ravi Chand. No, I love you, Ravi. You bastard. Is that all you got for today, mate?
Yeah, I think so.
Any news stories that have, you've read throughout the week? Anything that's...
I haven't seen anything, have you?
I've got one thing I want to bring up.
Yeah.
And it's pissed me off. So, and this isn't just directed at KFC, mind you. Frozen slushy machines. And why the fuck are they always broken? Oh, sorry, they're not available. Why? I get it. They're getting overused. But why? I went to KFC 3 times in the last 2 weeks, and I've just wanted to get a little frozen before work, just to put a bit of pep in my step. Hey, sorry, the machine's not working. And you can't be rude, so you just go, I'll just get a fucking can of soft drink. Oh, can I just get a regular Pepsi? Oh, sorry, we don't have Pepsi either. Okay, I'm out of options, so I go, can I just get a Go bucket? I'm not hungry. Can I just get a Go bucket? Because I'm in the drive-thru now. Why are the machines always fucked?
Well,
Macca's, me too.
I can't agree with you here, because...
We've discussed this off air.
I haven't had this issue.
I'm not going to name where it is, but if you know where I work, in the area of where I work, this place is notorious for being fucking shit, and all I want is a drink, dude. And I worked in fast food, so I don't get angry at the young people. But how? Why? Someone needs to be held accountable.
No, the closest I've come is I went to Macca's on Saturday, as you do.
No, I feel like you're the only person regularly... If you're his PT, I don't know your name yet. I've commented on your post, but if you're his PT listening to this, but charge him double, because he's just wasting your fucking resources and time.
No, but they didn't have their frozen flavours working. They had Coke, but they didn't have the other ones.
Like
your raspberry and your mango or whatever. But that was it. Apart from that, every other time there's been no issues. They look after me.
No, well...
I look after them, they look after me.
Maybe I fucking got to go to wherever you fucking go. Or maybe I should just quit work. Just quit work. On that note, I'll go fuck myself, and I think that's the end of the episode.
No worries. I'll go get a frozen Coke from one that'll actually work. You can try your one that...
If I get any fucking inboxes, DMs, of you cunts with a frozen fucking Pepsi or whatever, Coke or... working, it's on. Oh.
If you go and get a frozen Coke, DM Mitchell, please.
If you do,
send a photo.
You'll be removed from the OnlyFans that I have. So, the choice is yours. In, out, see ya.